I made a Pokemon Immortal using only abilities. Well, I didn't. Frank did. I actually was in a call with Frank a few days ago and he was talking about this video. And I was like, how would you even do that? That sounds impossible because some ability, like, what about neutralizing gas? But I assume that Frank, the intelligent, smart man that he is going to solve that problem within probably the first few seconds. But there's only one way to find out.
Hey.
Oh God, Frank, you're really small. Not in real life, just on my screen right now. Oh, he's all vertical in that. It's a new approach to this. Hey,
Sorry.
how you doing?
Hey, what's up? So normally a Pokemon can only have one ability at a time, but thanks to modern technology, we can
And Calyrex Shadow Rider.
combine any of the 267 abilities in the game into one Pokemon, giving
That is pretty sick. I've seen this on... Luke did this. Luke did a video where you had Pokemon with like multiple abilities at the same time, which seems sick, but it also seems like the game would crash a lot with this because it was never meant to be like that.
multiple abilities at once. So that obviously begs the question, how many abilities
Oh, that was mate, that was a good transition. I'm
giving
sorry,
them
hold on.
multiple
Look at this. Okay, so that was a good transition
at
there.
once? So that obviously
Boom, and then you got the exact same. Oh man, it looks. Wait, is it exactly the same? Oh, even the trees are in the same place. He's just recreated the battle place. All the trees are in the same place, except Mustard must have gotten lost because he's not here
begs
anymore.
the question, how many abilities would it take to become immortal?
I mean, okay, the first thing is, like, how do you get past neutralizing gas? How do you get past neutralizing gas and how do you get past mold breaker? If you can solve that, then you're sorted. I mean, I suppose like you make it flying type because it has a lot of immunities. Ghost flying does that have the most immunities? Ghost flying? Maybe not. I'm not sure.
There's two
Oh my God, was that a Vsauce? Was that a Hey Vsauce Michael here moment?
abilities would it take to become immortal? There's two
That was a Vsauce Michael. Hey Vsauce Michael here. How many Pokemon abilities would it take to become immortal?
things I want to know. First, is it even possible?
Oh my God, why is there 2 Franks? sorry, there's 2 Franks. Sorry, jump scared 2 Franks.
Can any combination of abilities make a Pokemon completely immune to everything in the game?
Is that the iPhone camera HUD? It is the iPhone camera HUD. Is he recording this with his... No, it's not recording. What?
Combination, and
I love the way that Frank edits because some of it will just like stand out and I'm like, what is going on?
Everything. I mean, like, I don't want this Pokemon to even have a chance of taking a single point of damage. We're not going to be using items. We're not going to be using moves. I just want to send him out and him just like be untouchable is the plan. And secondly,
I think from just my perspective from before the video, this feels like it's impossible. I feel like it's not, but there's 14 more minutes of this video. So it must be true. It must be possible.
if this is possible, what is the minimum amount of abilities that we would need to create this scenario? And let me just put a quick PSA, because there's a chance this really is impossible, or maybe it's, I don't know. I didn't do a lot of thinking, okay? I'll be honest. I didn't really sit here and think about it much. I just kind of turned on the camera and this is what we're doing now. So you're stuck with me and we're gonna figure it out, all right?
I love the multiple angles.
Deal. All right, step one, we have to figure out, what kind of abilities are even useful here.
Oh, he's got that big widescreen monitor as well. What abilities do you want? You want immunity abilities. You want abilities that will absorb different types of damage because you need to be immune to every single type of damage. You also need abilities that will turn off other people's abilities. So neutralizing gas can't stop you from being hit.
Right? We have things like flash fire, levitate, water absorb, etc., etc. These are all abilities that give some sort of typing immunity, which might be useful. Or things like Magic Guard, giving immunity to status attacks, or Wonder Guard, giving immunity to any move that's not super effective.
I mean, that's a great place to start. And then you remove all your super effective things, and then you get blasted by neutralizing gas. Are there some abilities that can't be suppressed by neutralizing gas? What are those? Maybe like the transformation abilities can't be suppressed?
I feel like,
bruh, how are you up this early and awake? Okay, Joshua, I want you to guess what time it is where I live. I'm curious.
any combination of these abilities is going to be really useful. So my first idea was to take a pure electric type like Pikachu, who's only weak to ground, give him the ability Wonder Guard, making it immune to every damage attack that's not ground. Then you throw on the ability Levitate, giving him a ground immunity. All of a sudden, he is now immune to every single damaging attack in the game.
Unfortunately, he's launched himself into space as well.
Which is just a phenomenal start. It's pretty cool that we can completely shut down 445 moves, or about 67% of the game, with just 2 abilities and a little rat man. But unfortunately,
it is 2 p.m. as I'm recording this. It's not that early.
this was the easy part. Okay, so yeah, here's the issue. Gravity is a move that takes every Pokemon who's in the air and puts them on the ground. So now,
you need Earth Eater. But Earth Eater is not even in Sword and Shield.
unfortunately, despite having Levitate, Pikachu is still weak or able to be hit by a ground type move. Yeah, okay, so maybe Levitate just isn't the vibe.
Why is Mustard the ops in this video? Mustard really hates the idea of you being invincible with abilities. He just hates that. He despises it. He's more of an ability purist. In fact, he's more of a Gen 1 that actually he thinks that abilities shouldn't exist at all because he's so old. He's like, oh, back in my day, you couldn't even do that.
What if we used a different... Hang on, let me think. Just give me a moment. So I decided to remix the idea and use a Scizor instead, who's Bug and Steel, only weak to fire type attacks, and then instead of Levitate, we just give him Flash Fire, which makes him immune to those fire type attacks. But the real
And he also can't get poisoned that way as well, but he can get burned. So maybe you make him... Oh, no, he can't. He can't get burned because of Flash Fire. So he can't be poisoned. He can't be burned. Those are the two statuses that do damage to you. Oh, God, is there another one? Oh, he can be Leech Seeded. Oh, dear.
The issue with this Wonder Guard strategy is that we rely so much on our typing. If at any point our typing is changed with the move like Soak or Forest Curse, which are moves that exist and are annoying, it completely ruins everything. It opens up new weaknesses, which allows us to get hit. So we're definitely going to need some more abilities here. I mean, maybe the combination of like Magic Guard and Magic Bounce.
You might have to combine every single type of mini ability that there is together, and then it doesn't matter what your type is because you're already immune to everything anyway.
Because I think Magic Bounce would...
Does Magic bounce back Soak?
Reflect the
oh my God, it
ability
does.
back at them. Dude, this is...
Joke's on you, Fish. Now you're the wet one.
It was actually hurting my brain. So the next ability that made sense to me was Magic Guard, which gives an immunity to like indirect damage, things like burn, poison, hazards, weather, and etc.
Leech Seed
these are all things
as well. And Magic Bounce will bounce back to the Leech Seed. Magic Guard and Magic Bounce, perfect combo. We might be on with something
definitely
here.
Needed protection from. And then Magic Bounce allowing you to reflect a lot of the common status moves back at the opponent. So, and my sweet summer child, you might be thinking, oh, surely, I don't know why you sound 80. Surely you don't need Magic Guard and Magic Bounce.
Oh, Frank, surely you're a wizard. You can't have that much magic. You're only allowed a little bit because of the magic regulation law of 1902.
Oh, you're a fool.
Sorry. Wow. Okay. I mean, I was just citing the laws. Okay. I don't know if they changed the laws. Why would they change the magic regulation laws of 1902? That doesn't make any... They were perfect laws. Show me a more perfect law than that.
That's the...
Thou shalt not murder. That's not a law. That's a commandment. Sorry.
Dumbest shit.
I mean, you're not supposed to, but that is a law not to murder. It's thou shalt not. That was the commandment. I don't think they say thou shalt not in the actual law for that. Unless they do, in which case that's fine.
I've ever heard in my life. No, I'm kidding. There is a lot of overlap, right? Like both of these abilities would stop Toxic, but the difference is Magic Guard protects against indirect damage from doing damage to us, and then Magic Bounce stops directed status attacks at us from hitting us. And I know it sounds like the same thing, but there's a bunch of moves that are blocked by either one or the other. Sorry, I didn't mean to flick you off.
Whoa! Whoa! He's doing it with the 2 fingers now! Hang about! What's all this?
This whole clip was a shit show.
You can't do the 2-finger one as well. Follow up the 1 finger with the 2-finger.
No, I'm busy. Now, even with our magical defense, there are 2 glaring moves that go through both of them.
Wait, okay, what is it? It's a move. Oh god, wait, it's a move. Moves that ignore abilities. Are the moves that ignore abilities? Oh god, there might be. There should be. There's gotta be. Oh, there is. There's there's some that ignore protect. There's ones that ignore stat boosts, like the sword moves. Is there a move that ignores abilities? Yes, hyperspace hole ignore abilities?
Destiny Bond and Patterrz Song can still cause a Pokemon with Magic Guard to faint.
Oh.
The first thing that comes
because it's not targeted. That makes sense.
To mind if we wanted to block Patterrz Song would be like Soundproof, which is an ability that blocks sound moves. So that would at least cover for that. Destiny Bond, though, is not nearly as forgiving. I mean, I looked. There's nothing. There's no ability. There's no niche mechanic or typing or Pokemon or like within the rule set that we've established, we're not using moves, we're not using items. Like, it's extremely hard to shut down. So I decided to table it and, call a rain check and come back to it later. And now with Soundproof, we should be immune to, right?
No?
You didn't hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Rip Bozo. Sizzler's got his earplugs in. What are you going to do, buddy? So at this
Sizzler's got his AirPods in. He's listening to Taylor Swift's new album that apparently isn't very good.
point, we were at 5 abilities. Wonder Guard, Flash Fire, Magic Guard, Magic Bounce, and Soundproof.
Okay, I mean, that is a pretty small amount of abilities, all things considered.
A pretty damn good lineup for the amount of immunity we're getting. But there is still a giant neutralizing gas-shaped elephant.
Yeah, there it is. All right, how do we get past neutralizing gas, folks? How do we do it?
Present in the room with us. Neutralizing gas is the exclusive ability of Coughing, Wheezing, and the other guy, and it takes every ability on the field and completely shuts them down. But it doesn't work on every ability.
Does it really not work on as one? Really? I thought it wouldn't work on transformation abilities. That the one that makes Terrapagos transform into its turtle boy form.
There's a handful of abilities that it just doesn't work on, and one of those abilities is as one. And let me give you a little peek behind the hood. We are modifying as one to give all of these abilities to our Scizor here.
Oh, so inherently this idea just immediately shuts down neutralizing gas because it's built off of as one. I mean, even if you wanted to be like nitty picky about it, you just add as one on the ability of the amount of abilities that you're using, and then boom, you're sorted. No problems.
And I haven't tested this. My thought is because we are overwriting as one to give Scizor all of these different abilities, I don't think neutralizing gas is going to be able to shut them down.
Does it?
Is the theory.
Is it
hang on, the ability's
Oh.
still procced. Hang on, I think we're fine. We need to be immune to this. We just simply need to.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it works! All right. Okay. Next one, Mold Breaker. How does that one work?
Let's go, baby. All right, I'm not gonna lie, we dodged an insane bullet with that. We dodged an unbelievably wheezing shit.
It would be a really short video if it did work like that. It would actually probably just be a YouTube short at that point.
Bullet with that. But speaking of, we actually do need neutralizing gas as a part of our repertoire because there's other abilities in the game that could damage us.
Oh, like Mold Breaker! Sorted. Oh my days. Wait, does neutralizing gas doesn't shut down your own abilities. I think he's done it. I think that's it. Neutralizing gas, all of a sudden, like what can even hurt you at this point? If neutralizing gas shuts down Mold Breaker, so that can't do anything at that point. And then you're sorted. All right, wrap it up. I'd imagine not so because we're halfway through the video, but this seems solid.
Things like Aftermath or Innards Out or
right, okay, so yeah, no, forgot about that one. Of course, right.
Rough Skin or abilities that allow them to break through our abilities like Turbo Blade.
Oh no, of course it still doesn't work. Neutralizing gas is so good. I always say that the ability to shut down on another person's abilities is like one of the most powerful ability in any verse. Eraserhead in My Hero. There's more examples of this in many fantasy series. There is using a specific type of metal in Mistborn to extract all of the metals from another person. That's a really niche one.
Mold Breaker. So we need neutralizing gas to shut down their abilities that could hit us. However, there are moves that also ignore abilities.
I knew there was. Is Hyperspace Hole ignore abilities?
So,
whoa, Moonguy's Beam ignores abilities. Someone said that in chat before.
A bit off more than I could chew with this video. No, it's possible.
But if you're normal type, then it's not a problem, is it? Moonguy's Beam?
Possible. So anyways, this is where everything goes downhill.
But there's still Sunsteel Strike
There are
too.
3 signature moves of Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma that do damage regardless of the Pokemon's abilities, as well as 3 G-Max moves from the Gen 8 starters that have the same additional effect.
But we don't have to worry about that. We'll just say, guys, no Dynamaxing, and then there we go. So
it's like the ability Mold Breaker tied into a move, which is a problem. Oh, that is brutal. That is so brutal.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay. How the hell do we stop that?
Yeah, normal makes you weak to fighting, so you can get hit by that. That's true too. And there's no fighting immune ability or anything like that. That's tough. Or unless you're normal ghost. Boom. Sorted. Well, actually, it doesn't work because then you have Sunsteel Strike and you have Photon Geyser, which also become a problem. Ghost Dark. No, Sunsteel Strike would still hit that.
It's like, okay, so they... Oh, fuck. That sucks so bad. Like, I feel like we've covered for so much, right? Like, it doesn't feel like it because
And you're weak to fairy. I forgot about fairy. Bloody hell.
keep just coming up with these niche, stupid moves that do counter what we've been doing. But like, realistically, like if you look at it on paper, we are immune to every damage attack in the game minus we're immune to every sort of indirect damage, leech seed, confusion, any status attack that targets us, we block. We're immune to Patterrz. We're immune to any ability that could possibly damage us or allow them to damage us. It's pretty damn comprehensive. There's not a lot of abilities that shut down moves.
Do you think this Sizzle with all these abilities could beat Goku?
I mean, there's like
There's no chance he can never hurt Goku.
like cursed, what's it called? Like cursed body that can like disable a move that
You still have to get hit by it though, don't
we're
you?
hit by. But even then, right, like it's a chance. It's a chance and it would happen after they've already hit us, right? So like that kind of doesn't work. Going into it, I actually kind of thought,
What the? Has he been doing like construction? There's like the ladder there. Oh, wait, is this environmental storytelling? Guys, I think this ladder is environmental storytelling because it shows how Frank got the iPhone up on the wall to begin with. You can see the ladder and the screwdriver there. I love environmental storytelling.
it might have been like an open and shut case. I kind of thought, oh, Wonder Guard plus Magic Guard just blocks everything. But like, stupid me, stupid for thinking it'd be that simple. Color change. We could do like some sort of typing, like type change thing, like maybe protein. I mean, obviously we're trying not to use
But then you'd be weak to other moves.
Wait, what about sturdy? Hang
Sturdy. 1 health point sturdy. Ooh, 1 health point sturdy.
allows a Pokemon
I didn't even think about that. I completely didn't think about
to
that.
survive on 1 HP from full, and if that Pokemon is Shedinja with only 1 HP, the ability will just perpetually keep him alive no matter what attack hits him. What's cool about this strategy too is we can reduce the amount of abilities we're using from 6 to 5 because we don't need Wonder Guard.
Yeah, you still need Magic Bounce, you still need Magic Guard because of Leech Seeds, Sandstorm, etc.
And Flash Fire, we just need Sturdy. Now,
But you still get hurt by... Wait, what do you get hurt by? There's still something. Mold Breaker. No, you don't, because neutralizing gas, you don't get hit by Mold Breaker.
I don't know if Moongeist Beam and Sunsteel Strike will go through Sturdy. I don't think they will. I don't think they
wait, if it ignores abilities, then it would.
will.
wouldn't
I
it?
actually think this is it. Now, unlike Wonder Guard, Sturdy is not making us immune to these attacks, right? Like technically any damaging move.
Oh, okay. But that's interesting because it should go through Study. It shouldn't allow Study to keep the Pokemon alive if it ignores abilities.
Can still hit us.
Right?
It's just practically it won't do any damage. And I thought that was the difference. I figured, okay, sure, these moves can bypass Wonder Guard, but Sturdy isn't stopping them. You know what I mean? Like Sturdy, I'm not touching you. I'm not like, yeah, go ahead, buddy.
I'm just swinging my arms in a certain direction, and if you get hit by it, then it's your fault.
There's nothing to stop. All right, there's the Moongeist Beam. I mean, it's still... Oh.
Yeah, let's go Shedinja! Woo! We love this guy! Yeah, I guess if your Pokemon loves you, then that makes them... Oh my god, their solution the whole time was the power of friendship. If they don't land a Moongeist Beam, then they can't kill you.
Okay, no, I appreciate the thought, but you know, we got it. You need to be hit by it. Respectfully, you need to be hit by it. It will be able to hit us, but it won't do a single point of damage, is kind of the idea.
He's
So like
dead,
the
isn't he?
animation will still go off, but...
Now he's dead. Aw, that's unfortunate.
That's
a real shame.
Right. No, for sure. Does it just ignore Sturdy? Hang on. We need to...
I guess if it ignores abilities, it really just ignores abilities.
We need a control. So okay, if you go for Shadow Ball instead, do we tank that?
Yeah,
That's
it's
bad
chill.
news.
Just give it a focus band and you'll never die. Wait, give it a focus sash. Oh, he's not using items. A focus sash would, well, a focus sash would only work once.
That's
so
horrible
wouldn't it?
news. Okay, Moongeist Beam just goes through Sturdy. God, man. Come on, dude. Come on. You give me that, man. Moongeist Beam inflicts damage, ignoring all ignorable abilities during the execution of that move. Okay, so these are all the abilities that can be ignored. Yeah, it's
So which abilities can't be ignored?
literally any ability. That sucks so bad. It's every ability that even remotely affects the success of a move. Even if it's just as simple as like reducing the amount of damage it does. So like if we wanted to block this attack, we would need an ability
Yeah, maybe it can't be done.
that's not on this list that also blocks it. What sucks too is like the abilities that do this very thing, we have a counter for. It's just the fact that they're moved.
It's just built into a move, so you can't protect versus it. I mean, you can protect one turn, but then what do you do the next turn? Just protect again?
It's literally just the fact that they're
Also, the aim is to make a Pokemon that is immune to everything, regardless of using items or using moves, which is really, really hard. Especially just because of these bloody moves. I mean, those kind of, that's basically checkmate there. Like, your king is being currently slaughtered by a massive bat and a lion.
if they weren't
And whatever the crossway is supposed to be a hollow shell.
moves, we could counter it easily with neutralizing gas. But because they are attacks and they exist, I wouldn't say it's Jover, but it's definitely compromised.
What? We are compromised. I repeat, we are compromised. You know, it's not compromised. Code Patterrz Gamer Subs, baby. That's right. You can get 10% off anything you buy from bloody Gamer Subs. They have delicious beverages and things and merchandise. Never be compromised.
It's definitely we're gonna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's
I'll
okay.
see
It's
you.
chill. Nah, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
2 days. Okay.
It's cooked. I think I need to just like accept it. But damn, I don't know. That's just so annoying.
But if you include the moves and the items, maybe an idea can come to you.
Like, is there like? Let me look at the ability list again. I mean, I tried damn near everything. I was like, okay, what if we did an Obstagoon with normal and dark type, becoming immune to Moongeist Beam and Photon Geyser? But can't be immune to Sunsteel Strike because it's a steel type move, and don't even get me started on the G-Max attacks. And on top of that, Wonder Guard wouldn't even work because it would open up much more fucking weaknesses. So that sucked. I even thought about giving our Pokemon Normalize and then trying to give that ability to these Pokemon so that their moves would become normal type.
Yo, that's smart though. But wait, if you swap abilities, then you also give it the Wonder Guard, don't you?
And then we could become immune to them. But of course, how the fuck do you do that without a move? And then I thought, okay, what if we had 2 abilities blocking it at a time, right? Like maybe like Wonder Guard and Sturdy would be enough to shut it down because it could only go through one at a time. It goes through both.
It just doesn't care.
Dude, this blows. This blows massive dude. What if we added a third ability? Hear me out. What if we just... All right, we got 3 lines of defense. We got Sturdy 1 HP, Wonder Guard, and Sap Sipper. All 3 of these individually should be able to block a damaging grass move.
I don't think it's gonna work. I think this is maybe...
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
A little cope mode. Yep, there it is.
Okay, yeah, that looks like it's ignoring it. Yep. Okay. Right.
Unfortunately.
The crit too.
Yo, crit mattered actually. I think if it didn't crit, he probably would have been immune to it.
Okay, really unnecessary. Super not cool. I mean, listen, I sat there for hours. I sat there for hours and hours trying to workshop this, and we were so close. Like, literally.
Well, if you're only weak to 6 technically, but if you not include Dynamax, 3 signature moves from 3 very specific Pokemon, functionally, for the most part, you are immune to everything. You just know that, okay, if a Lunala, Solgaleo, or Necrozma comes along, which, chances are quite low. I don't think there's many of them just walking around, hanging out, going to the restaurants and wanting to pick fights with random Shedinjas. You're pretty much there. You basically done it.
5 abilities, 1 little bug man, and you can become immune to 659 moves, or 98.9% of the entire game. It's so tough because I feel like there must be something, but there isn't. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm being stupid. Leave a comment. We could turn this into a group activity. Oh, the end card just showed up. Cool. Yeah, that's, if you guys want to check it out, that's
Wait,
like another
no,
video you can
no!
watch.
That's the end of the video!
Blast. I got a dentist,
No,
man.
there must be a way!
But I'll leave
Frank!
you two alone. Just think
No,
about
come
cooking
back!
it. I don't know. I'm sure it'd be fun.
Come
All
back!
right, here we go.
There must be a way!
Not gonna be happy that I'm not flossing. Ooh, I hate to
that's
break
so
the news.
sad.
Oh, it's gonna be horrendous.
What we need to do is we need to kill Sogaleo, Necrozma, and Lunala. We need to send them back to the ultra space. We need to put them in the bag. We put them in the bag. Ability Shield is Gen 9, unfortunately. It's not even in Generation 8 for as far as I can remember. So I don't think there is actually any way to do it. I think he's pretty much cooked on that regard, even though the rule set said that you can't use items anyways, which is, you know, that's part of the rules. But Ability Shield's not even in the game, so wouldn't work, unfortunately. Sad.